before, during, and after the declaration of the president-elect. And again, these are issues many are still hoping at some point there will be action, because they were in full glare of cameras, witnessed it live. And for Kagame, he had already been in court around his exclusion. And even in this petition, he was still seeking the court to pronounce itself around the fact that he did not participate.
I think for Moses Kuria's petition, he had a similar petition in 2017.
Yeah.
And it was treated the same way.
Yes.
I think the Supreme Court has been emphatic that it will not be turned into the theater of politics. Because what Moses Kuria wanted is an extension of the political theatrics to the judicial arena, and which the court has refused. With regard to Reuben Kigame, actually, is a contradiction of sorts, because he is also on record as having said he did tallying and arrived more or less on the same figures that Chebukati arrived at. But he had been insistent that whoever will go to court to challenge the presidential election, that he will also be there. But he's following up on his earlier claim that he was not treated fairly in his exclusion from being a presidential candidate. He went before the High Court, he went to the Court of Appeal, and I don't think the process at the Court of Appeal concluded, because what was not heard was the application to bar IEBC from proceeding with the election until his case is heard and determined. So I think it's prudent that he goes back to the Court of Appeal and pursues the appeal to its logical conclusion. And then the third thing is that the Supreme Court has very limited time to hear and determine a presidential election. And if you look at the magnitude and what is at stake, I think they have to focus on ideally the issues that they have original jurisdiction to determine.